Carrie Lane is the head of finance at Vision Corporation. Vision has implemented Oracle EPM Cloud, the only complete and connected EPM solution on the market that provides enterprises the agility they need to outperform in the current constantly evolving business landscape. Oracle EPM Cloud addresses all requirements across financial, operational and tax planning, consolidation and close, reporting and analysis, and enterprise data management processes. Oracle EPM Cloud has provided Vision the capabilities to take all their performance management business processes to the next level. With intentions of expanding the current services, Carrie starts his reviews of Vision operations from profitability of the current service offerings. Many organizations have customers, products, and services that erode as much as 50% of their profits. Profitable products and services subsidize underperforming ones, thus making it challenging to understand the true leaders and laggards. Oracle EPM Cloud profit curves quickly and visually highlight profit outliers. The top point of the curve is the break-even point. On the left side of the curve are the profitable services. The detailed summary shows some services of Vision are unprofitable. Carrie focuses his investigation on the right side of the profit curve. What actions are needed to meet the long-range business performance expectations? He also needs to understand and properly support the profitable offerings of the company and find other similar opportunities. Oracle EPM Cloud allows Carrie to gain insights to control costs, while maximizing profitability by service, product, and customer. The category analysis chart enables Carrie to analyze the performance of all service offerings by using various attributes such as service type. For example, he can see that the bottom 30% of offerings are mostly from consulting services. Carrie can further focus his analysis on the bottom 10%, 20%, or the top 10%. The underlying data can be easily analyzed further using the familiar Microsoft Office products. Vision wants to expand its services, but before Carrie starts the planning process for the new services in Oracle EPM Cloud, he wants to review the strategic models and the potential likely, best, and worst case scenarios. He needs to figure out what it would take to reach $100 million in operating profit by 2022 through extra service offerings. Carrie needs to model the strategic impact of expanding services on the overall enterprise performance to clearly understand the potential upside for the service expansion business case. Oracle EPM Cloud includes sophisticated long-range planning and strategic modeling capabilities that can be used to perform quick financial impact analyses, present focused financial information for informed decision-making, and set targets. Carrie plans to finalize the upside case scenario and use it as the basis for setting targets for the bottoms-up planning process for the new services. Strategic modeling has a built-in hierarchical chart of accounts with financial logic that generates an integrated set of financial statements, including balance sheet and cash flow. Strategic tax planning assumptions driving effective rates are introduced in the model. The audit trail feature provides an understanding of the logic of a model. By presenting the most complex relationships in numbers and words, the information in the model becomes transparent to all participants in the strategic planning process. Carrie has an intuitive and transparent way to view the assumptions and calculations in the model. The audit trail leads all the way back to inputs, where you can actually make changes to assumptions and see their impact on the strategic alternatives. He starts by reviewing the expected impact of services on future revenues in the current upside case, and notices the current assumption is for minimal contribution from service offerings. Carrie can easily model the goal of attaining $100 million in operating profit in 2022 by using GoalSeek. He can set the new goal, pick an account that drives that new goal, and select the periods to be impacted. All other accounts that are derived from sales, for example, cost of goods sold and other expenses, are updated accordingly. To get to $100 million in 2022, he would need to grow services by $47 million in the plan. Carrie compares the new upside case to the original base case. Services revenue will expand to $47 million in this scenario. Carrie thinks the executive leadership will agree with this proposal to use this scenario as the basis for the next planning year. Their input has been critical for building up the strategic model for vision. Carrie sets these targets for the next fiscal year plan by selecting the upside case scenario. The top-down targets are allocated and the bottom-up planning process is kicked off. To support the services revenue initiative, Carrie adds the new service offerings. Oracle EPM Cloud Enterprise Data Management allows his team to manage enterprise data once and propagate to all downstream systems and business processes. Opening an assigned task, he reviews the instructions and clicks on the provided link to access a built-for-purpose product maintenance view where he adds the new services. This central change management platform provides Vision an easy-to-use and collaborative solution for efficient enterprise data governance. Carrie opens a new request and loads details of the new service offerings using a desktop file. Changes are recorded as items and actions within the request pane, and until applied, they are decorated on the target structures to enable request visualization and to simplify change impact analysis. Carrie adds a comment and submits the request. With the GL product line updated, let us take a look at the intelligent automation Carrie and his team have configured. Subscriptions automate the change management process by synchronizing dimension changes to ensure consistency across business processes. Assigned owners receive email notifications of the change and may accept the update or choose to enrich the target request. The request activity shows the manual request Carrie just submitted and 2 auto-generated requests. One has passed all validations and has been completed, but taking a look at the draft request assigned to Anita on our planning team, there are 2 validation issues. As the Enterprise Data Manager, Carrie can reassign the request to himself and correct the issues. He enters a note for Anita and submits the request. With all changes committed, Carrie pushes the changes to the consuming systems to ensure alignment across the enterprise. The operating plan has all necessary metadata and data for Carrie and his team to set revenue targets based on the strategy of expanding services offerings. Oracle EPM Cloud includes pre-built employee compensation and benefits expense planning, capital expenditure planning, project planning, revenue and expense planning, and tax and transfer pricing planning. These capabilities can be further extended by organizations to analyze and plan all of their operations. With targets set, Carrie can now turn his attention to the close business process. It is the second quarter close, and Carrie is going to check the progress of the financial close and review any outstanding issues that may be blocking the close process. EPM Cloud provides the ability to define, execute, and report on the interdependent activities of a business process. It provides centralized monitoring of all tasks and provides a visible, automated, repeatable system of record for running a business process such as the monthly close. In this Gantt chart view, Carrie has a high-level view of his current tasks and dependencies. In his list, he can see he must perform high-risk reconciliations. Oracle EPM Cloud includes the account reconciliation business process that allows Vision to streamline account reconciliation by comprehensively addressing risk and efficiently managing the global account reconciliation process using automation. Reviewing the reconciliations list, Carrie can see a summary count of the comments, attachments, and alerts associated with a few accounts. He sees the team alert for the prepaid expenses account and opens the reconciliation to investigate. Carrie sees an outstanding difference with an associated comment. Frank started preparing this reconciliation, but released it back to the team for additional investigation. Vision leverages an Oracle EPM Cloud feature to assign reconciliations to teams for a collaboration, control, and auditability. This collaboration keeps the process moving forward. Strong controls in the reconciliation process means Carrie cannot simply plug in balance differences. He must provide details as defined by the reconciliation. Carrie enables the amortizing feature, and the solution takes the amortizing attributes he has selected and creates the amortization schedule. Across the top, the common bar tells Carrie there are no unexplained differences, and he submits the reconciliation to the next level of workflow. Transaction matching automates the performance of high-volume, labor-intensive reconciliations. Customized matching rules have auto-matched the majority of the transactions, with a few needing confirmation and even fewer which need to be matched manually. The intelligent match processor presents suggested matches to Kerry and his team to discard or accept. Other transactions that are not matched can be reviewed in the Unmatched Transaction screen. After Kerry has addressed the high-risk reconciliations, he focuses on his topside adjustments. Kerry has a journal waiting to be posted. Kerry views the IFRS adjustment for asset revaluation. Journals and other data can be segregated into different reporting requirements. Segregating different adjustments allows his team to report in local GAAP in addition to other reporting requirements such as IFRS. While reviewing the balance sheet, Kerry can view it in local GAAP and IFRS reporting. The journal Kerry approved and posted previously is reflected in the appropriate column. He can easily see the impact of the local GAAP adjustments, the IFRS adjustments, and the total IFRS reporting. Here he has an easy view that segregates the different types and sources of changes of data. Since Vision conducts business in multiple countries, Kerry can review his data in their local reported currency and translate it to other reporting currencies. The final step in the close process involves analyzing the variances between actual and plan. This waterfall report walks Kerry through the differences by expense category between the actual results and the operating plan. There are a number of areas where there is a negative variance. He decides to investigate those in more detail. He reviews the report which highlights the areas with the largest percentage variances. The basis for the color coding is any expense with a 20% or greater negative variance. He can quickly navigate to more details to understand the causes of large unexpected variances. He can easily find the cost center that is causing the largest portion of the variance. Drill through allows him to investigate the transactional detail that makes up this balance. Kerry can drill directly to the general ledger to see the source of the data. The transaction detail shows him this is for contract staffing services. Kerry learns that this will be an ongoing expense that was not planned for in the original operating plan, but needs to be included in the forecast going forward. He selects the Go to Forecast item on the Actions menu. Kerry notes that in order to forecast the new run rate for the contracted supplies, he needs to increase the total for the year to $300,000. Since the forecast for the first 2 quarters is closed, any amount he enters in the total for the year only impacts the remaining open forecast periods. He also adds a comment to explain the updated amount. Oracle EPM Cloud provides Vision a number of other forecasting methods. Kerry has the ability to leverage rolling forecasts, in this example, a 4-quarter forecast, as well as predictive modeling capabilities. He can easily compare his current forecast to one that is statistically predicted. When Kerry runs the prediction, all the historical data for each member on the form is analyzed using sophisticated time series forecasting techniques to predict the future performance for these members. The prediction results are displayed in a panel at the bottom of a form. The historical data for this product is shown as a green series on the left side of the chart. The base case prediction is shown in blue on the right. The prediction interval, which is bounded by the worst and best cases, is shown as an orange band around the base case prediction. To the right side of the panel, Kerry can see informational boxes that contain key metrics for each series. The final piece of the financial close at the end of the year is the tax provision journal that has been computed by Oracle EPM Cloud. Before approving this journal, Kerry needs to review the ETR, effective tax rate, and CBCR, country-by-country report. Since the data is updated on a real-time basis, Kerry has the self-service capability to review and analyze the differences between actual and forecasted ETR at his convenience, without having to request the information from the tax department. He also has the ability to drill into the details to understand what is driving the ETR differences. In addition to the actual ETR reconciliation and foreign rate drivers, Carry has the capability to choose from many points of view to produce a graphical representation of the ETR to further analyze the rate. With these live dashboards, Carry can review the current year information, compare it to prior year, and gain valuable insights as he works to validate the accuracy of the ETR. He can also look at his cash taxes, country-by-country reporting summary, and his total tax footprint. Now that the data used in the tax provision calculation has been entered and validated, the required CBCR tables are populated at the country and entity level. By reviewing the CBCR risk assessment reports and graphs that he can generate from many points of view, Carry can perform his own analysis in order to get comfortable with the accuracy of the data being submitted to the various governmental taxing authorities. Carry can review his income tax related to the provision, as well as the sales and use, property, withholding and VAT taxes, or any other indirect taxes Vision must pay. The majority of the total tax for Vision is in the U.S. jurisdiction. In addition, 50% of the total tax exposure is related to the national tax. Now that Carry has gone through the plan, close, forecast, and tax reporting business processes, he is ready to complete the operations review package and submit his updates. Oracle EPM Cloud Narrative Reporting Business Process addresses internal and external reporting requirements with built-in collaboration features and interactive dashboards for defining, authoring, reviewing, and publishing financial, management, and regulatory report packages. Carry opens the Operations Review Reporting package. The Report Center tells him the author phase is at 80% complete. Visual indicators point out the slides which are started but not yet complete. Narrative reporting makes it clear who is responsible for each section. Carry is responsible for only a few sections of a bigger report and can clearly see all of the due dates and deadlines. Carry wants to review the comments for this review cycle from all users. Review phases enable report stakeholders to review and collaborate. Comments can be in rich text format and can include attachments and links. Carry clicks on the first comment from Anita, and a snapshot of the slide in question is highlighted below. He can quickly see the variance report from earlier with narrative explanations. Anita is asking for complete narrative details for the next review cycle. With his updates submitted, Carry previews the report package. Variables provide a centralized location to maintain and propagate common dynamic content. Static variables may be in the form of string values, such as dates or text, and can be used to drive point-of-view values. Reference variables, such as the metric values on this report, are sourced from other areas of the report package, such as an Excel reference document cell value. The report package can easily be updated when data changes in the Oracle EPM Cloud. He is happy with the numbers and completes the author phase for the report package. Oracle EPM Cloud enables Vision to outperform with the most complete and comprehensive EPM solution on the market. Vision relies on Oracle EPM Cloud for everything from financial and operational planning, consolidation and close, reporting, and analysis processes, to enterprise data management and profitability. Vision was able to align business operations across functions, breaking down process silos and enabling both finance and operational LOBs to drive for performance excellence with 360-degree integration and insights.